In the last 12 months, LinkedIn generated me more than 2,000 leads. In 2024, last year, LinkedIn was representing more than 30% of my SaaS signups. And thanks to this, as you can see right now, I even closed massive companies like ClickUp. Like one of the co-founders of ClickUp actually subscribed to the product just thanks to my LinkedIn strategy. He heard about this through a guy that I met on LinkedIn, through a podcast, and ultimately he talked about my product to one of the co-founder of ClickUp who bought my software. So in this video, I'm going to show you my LinkedIn strategy so that you can replicate that to grow your business in 2025, but also beyond that, because I'm pretty sure these kind of strategies are evergreen. So let's dive into it. So I have basically two main strategies to generate leads using LinkedIn. What is original with my two strategies is that I don't do LinkedIn outreach at all. Like I don't target cold leads. It's all about inbound and people coming to my profile, to my post, and ultimately to my website. So the first strategy is very simple. So it's just that I post on LinkedIn every single day. But when it comes to posting, I have a very clear strategy because what I tend to do is that I alternate between top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel content. So you see here, it's a very top of the funnel content where I talk about like different kind of B2B tech stacks, but in that I'm plugging my software, and you can do the same if you were doing a service. You can do like top 10 services to hire to grow your business, and then you can plug yourself passively like this. So this has a very good strategy to have like tons of people liking and engaging. Then I have like more posts where I talk about my products. So I would call it like more bottom of the funnel content. So very little impressions, but it does generate a lot of signups to my SaaS. And then like I would say I have like story time posts where essentially it's all about like telling to people like what happened yesterday when I was doing some business. So usually what I do is that I just do some screenshots and I talk about stuff that happened in my company. And because of that, you create an emotional attachment with your potential clients. And ultimately, they will check your stuff because then they're just interested in yourself first before checking the company later. And as you can see right now, I just have about 53 likes on that post, 61 comments, so quite a lot of engagement, but I have an insane 30,000 impressions almost on that because it was so interesting. Like people are very interested about checking stuff that happened in your life. Actually, if you link that to B2B, if you don't go like for virality, but rather like interesting stories, you don't really have to care that much about copywriting. People would just check your stuff. And so, as you can see from there, I just alternate between like this type of post where it's like screenshots about my company, plugging my company a lot. And I'm very aggressive because I don't want to become a LinkedIn influencer. Like it's definitely not my goal. What I want is to make money, to generate leads. And so like every two or three posts, I plug my software, and I'm always almost trying to make it a recurring joke so that I plug so much my software that people get it. And you know, it's like if you're familiar with maybe you don't like them, but like the guys like Logan Paul, Jack Paul, when they were rising on YouTube, they were plugging the merch so much that it became like a recurring joke, and people appreciated and thought it was funny because they were plugging so much. You can kind of like reverse the mentality of people if they see more and more your posts. But if you do it once, they will just not like it. But if you do it more, it just works. It's weird to explain. So that would be like the first strategy. It's actually part of the funnel when you think about it, because when I post, it's not just about the post, right? Is that then when people see my post and they check my profile, you see like quite a lot of profile views lately in the 4,000s. So the thing is, my profile is very much designed like a landing page. And as you can see, like my banner, it's literally like a very short case study on my software, when you scroll down, I have a call to action to the demo video of my product. I have a call to action to the website. And like everywhere, this call to action, even there in the description of the company, there's a call to action to go to the website. So if you have a service business, for example, you can replace that with like booking a demo, a discovery call, sorry, or a discovery call here. And so you really need to think about this like a landing page. You see, even the projects here, normally they put projects that they've done throughout the careers and stuff. Here it's a case study that I've put as a project, and I should put more of this, by the way, when I see that. And the same, try to get in recommendations and stuff. It's just something that works, and because of the conversion. Then the second part of my strategy is linked to my company page, because the thing is, I never post with my company page, but because I post so much with my own personal brand, like there's a transfer of audience going from the personal brand to the company page. So then if I go to the company page, you see here I have almost 16,000 followers. If I go to the company page, I have like a bit less than 3,000. It doesn't sound a lot, but I'm actually already in the top 1% on LinkedIn when it comes to company pages. Like only about 1 million companies have more than 1,000 followers on LinkedIn among about like 60 million companies. So it doesn't sound a lot, but trust me, you probably don't have that much. I mean, people in general, they don't have that much. This is what I mean. And so from there, like as you can see, like the strategy is that I don't have a lot of posts. Like sometimes I repost stuff. I've pinned a post of mine just so that when people check the page, the first thing they see is a case study. And so because people, they check yourself, they check your company, but they will just check the first post. So this is what they see, and that's it. But the thing is that is interesting with my company page to generate leads is that first, because I'm paying Sales Navigator, every month I am able to send invites to 250 people. So instead of sending invites to people like friends or colleagues that I've met along the way that can probably like the page, I really do that to target softly like prospects. And it does generate leads a bit every month like this. Not a lot, but it's still a strategy. And then the second thing I do with the company page is because I'm so active when it comes to LinkedIn, like the thing that happens is that I have tons of people mentioning my company pretty much every day. You see like 3 mentions on the same day. And so what I do from there is, so then when people tag me, what I try to do is to always respond to them because most company pages, they don't reply. And so because of that, then they will not care about you. They will like not plug you anymore. So if I go to Constance right there, so let's go there and see what's up. Maybe let's go to post in English. It's gonna be better for you guys. So yeah, right there we have Brigitta. She mentioned breakcold somewhere, probably, yeah, right there. And so what I do with my company page is that every people every day that engage with my that tag us on LinkedIn, I'm pretty much saying the exact same sentence. And so I go like it goes like this: Thanks, Brigitta, for making me such for making me a happy sales CRM. And you see this sentence like I'm just doing like a meme. Again, it's all about like the recurrence of the stuff. Is because my company page has that many followers, like people, they see when I post, like it has actually some reach. And instead of just doing like something original every single time, because again, people, they care more about people but not company page that much. Like what I do is that I try to always post the same thing, and then it becomes a recurring joke, because people, they see it like it's always the same, like I'm such a happy sales CRM, I'm such a happy sales CRM. And sometimes when it's relevant, I'm saying like I'm such a happy sales CRM. Then I line break, and then I write like, for anyone interested, here's my demo video, and I put the link. And just by doing this little move, that like plugging the link of the demo video of the software while also thanking the person that plugged us, works to generate leads. And in a nutshell, like when it comes to like generating leads with LinkedIn, the more I do this, the more I post, the more I comment with my company page, the more we generate leads. And probably I would say there's actually probably a third strategy, because how do you grow your LinkedIn account? You would tell me like people like maybe they will not plug. How they plug you, how they plug me is that first I post a lot on LinkedIn, so as time goes by, like people, you just create an audience. And the second thing is, like I do engage with a couple of other LinkedIn profiles, and as you grow, like obviously, like these people, if they're serious about LinkedIn too, they grow. So you're kind of absorbing the audience, and because you like some people and other people like you. So what they're gonna do is that you're just gonna like plug each other times to times for free. Like nothing is planned. There's no like secret WhatsApp group. Like it's just like you like someone, they like you, well, all right, let's grow together, and that's pretty much about it. And so from there, like people like smaller accounts, people who are on LinkedIn but don't post every day, when they post, like you're really top of mind. So if they need to talk about like CRMs, in my case, they will like think, oh, breakcold for sure, I need to talk about this, because it's like the newcomer in the space. And that way I'm always plugged with my company page. And so if you think as a funnel, it always works. It's a virtuous cycle where the more I do it, the more it grows. So that's pretty much in a nutshell how I generated so many leads last year, using LinkedIn, without doing any cold outreach.